Hey guys, 22 Soulful. I made me a super heavy duty auxiliary cable here, auxiliary input cable. So most everybody has seen these before. It's just a cable with two headphone style plugs on each end of the wire there. This one's about 3 feet here. So see it. I'm using gold plated contacts, so gold connector plugs there. So it will give a very good contact. Gold's one of the best conductors out there, so that was really good. Let's see. Let's go over the specs of the wire. You guys see here, 22 gauge wire. So you see the specs there. This is about 3 feet long, so that's a good length there. I got a whole mess of these little connectors here off eBay for 20 bucks, so it's pretty good. I got not $20. I got 20 of them for 10 bucks, so it's like 50 cents a plug here. So the wire, I had that laying around, but the plugs is really all that I bought, and I just got some scrap wire and used it to make me an auxiliary input cable. These cables are really good because a lot of things use them. Cell phones, tablets, really just a ton of particularly portable electronics. You could use this in your car. You know that your car radio, it has an auxiliary input on it, so if you want to play music from your iPod or cell phone, tablet, whatever it is, you would need to get one of these cables if your car stereo system supports it. Let me show you my solar power system, a solar power stereo system here, and you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so there's the radio there of my solar power stereo, and see right here's the auxiliary input right there, that little hole. You would just plug your cable in just like that, and then other end of your cable, which is let's see, right here, you would plug this into your cell phone or iPod, whatever you want to get the audio out of, then plug it right into your car stereo just like that. Okay, so there's really not too much to say about this. It's just a basic auxiliary input cable that I made, super heavy duty. I'm using some pretty thick gauge wire, 22 gauge. It being for auxiliary cable, that's pretty good. That's pretty thick wire, because most auxiliary cables aren't very thick at all. So, and what's good about building it yourself is you could go get the length that you need. So if you needed like even like a 20-foot cable, you know, you could just get the cable, and it's just scrap wire. That's all I'm using. I'm just using scrap wire for that, and have whatever length you need. Just put your plugs on. These were solder plugs. This whole bag here was solder plugs, which that ensures a really good connection. So, you know, a lot of times you'll have right here the cheap cables, the end of the plug, you could move it like that and you could hear it crackle and all that. But with the solder connections, you don't have that problem quite as much. So that's something to note about the solder style headphone plugs. These are also commonly called 3.5 millimeter plugs. I call them headphone plugs because you know, a lot of headphones use that type plug. So audio cable plug. So yeah. But yeah guys, there you go. Got any questions about it, feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching.